Okay, y'all. So inventory is really tight when you talk about real estate. I know it. Everybody knows it. And it's so frustrating. Most people forget about new construction. Did you know that you can build? There's so many great locations. We had the opportunity to sit down with Amy Danz. She is a sales consultant at one of these beautiful locations, Nissley Run, builder EGStoltzfus. We actually recorded 4 episodes in this model home, and when I tell you, breathtaking, at a reasonable price. I believe she said the asking price for the model was around $650. Guess what, y'all? That is fairly reasonable in new construction world. It had so many amazing features, you're not going to be disappointed. And by the way, I have a couple clients looking in that price point. I need you to listen up because I think you're going to like what they have to say. And I promise you, you're going to contact me after this episode. Amy, thank you so much for allowing us to host our podcast episode this month in this a beautiful home.
I know. Yes. Yeah.
I mean, it's absolutely amazing. And honestly, I was grateful. Let me share with you how we actually ended up being connected with you. So we were scrambling. When I say we, my team, we're scrambling, looking for a new place that was different from all the other areas that we've actually shot in. And literally, I believe it was the day before my wonderful assistant, Sydney, she gave me a deadline. She said, Erica, tomorrow we need to have a location, right? So I said, okay. Literally, I got an email from you.
Boom.
And I was like, oh my gosh, this is the location. And you were like welcoming and all the good things. So I said, hey, Sydney, call her and see if we can get this done.
Yeah.
So, and that's why we're here.
Look at that timing. Things happen for a reason, I believe.
Things happen for a reason. So things really do happen for a reason. So I'm grateful because I've never heard of Nissley Run.
Right.
And yes, I'm a broker, right, at Keller Williams. And however, people are amazed when I say I don't know all the places.
Right. Right.
It's too hard to know all the places.
Right.
So thank you for sending out the information.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. So tell us about Nissley Run.
So Nissley Run, it is a newer community.
Yeah.
We did a soft opening back in October. We had a great turnout. But it's a new community. And so people were trying to figure out what is the vibe of this community, right? We didn't have the streets in, we didn't have the curbs in. There wasn't a whole lot to look at except for going online. Here are the plans that we offer. But sometimes people need to, they're more visual, right? So it's been a slow start, but this community now, we have lots of green. We have the beautiful model home up. We have 2 quick move-in homes that are ready. We have 4 homes that are under contract. So we're moving along.
Yeah.
And it's tucked in a great area. I mean, we're hidden down here, so a lot of people don't know about us.
They don't know. Y'all, when she says it's tucked away, it literally is tucked away. So much so that the GPS system that I use literally took me to the cul-de-sac. And I was like, oh, wait, that's it over there. So that's how tucked away it is, that even GPS has a little issue. Absolutely amazing, though. I think it's beautiful. Not amazing, but beautiful.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Hey, I'm hoping you're enjoying this episode of Coffee with E. I had to take 30 seconds to share with you one of our sponsors for this episode, Top Construction. They are a premier construction company located in Central PA. So if you live in Dauphin, Cumberland, Lancaster, and Lebanon counties, you want to check them out. Not only are they reliable, they are reasonable, and they get the job done. Now, let's go back to the episode.
When I first came in here, so we did when the home was framed up, and we do our mechanical walkthrough, just like we would do with a home buyer, right? To make sure that we have lights where we want them to be and switches. And I'm like, wow, this is so big. And then I came back in after the home was framed up. After it was drywalled. And I was like, this is just amazing. It's a totally different feel. And then they decorated it. And I was like, wow, this is hot. This is really cool.
Dirty Dog Hauling. Thank you so much for your sponsorship. If you're looking for a junk removal company, they are the go-to company. Whether you have a small job or a large job, and even excavation, you want to check them out. They are reasonable and also timely and effective. Dirty Dog Hauling. Now back to the show. So what's the floor plan that we're currently sitting in?
We're sitting in the Huntington.
The Huntington.
4 bedrooms, 2.5 baths, just shy of 3,700 square feet.
Okay. And the updates that were in this one compared to what they would get if they just built the floor plan?
Yes, they did actually do a lot of adjustments in this home, showing a lot of things you can invest in. The fireplace, for one.
Okay.
I mean, there's plenty of different fireplaces to choose from, but they did this awesome dry stack
Yeah.
stone fireplace here, which is just beautiful.
Yeah. Yeah. I like the fact that you walk in. So it's a nice size home. I don't know how many square feet is it?
This one is about 2,700 square feet, this home.
So y'all, it feels like it's 3,000 square feet because of how high that the ceilings are. And yet it feels cozy. Like there's cozy corners throughout this house. So I love the blend
Yeah.
of, the openness and yet the cozy corners.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love
Yeah,
it. So
so much.
I had to take 2 seconds to thank Allstate Insurance for sponsoring this episode. If you're looking for car, life, or casualty insurance, they're going to be your ultimate insurance company. Thank you, Rob Shaw with Allstate Insurance. Now, back to the show. Yeah, you're so welcome. So then can I talk about the design as far as like the staging?
Sure.
Because it's given 70s to me.
Yeah.
So I love it.
So we have some of this furniture from a previous model home.
Okay.
So when we were designing the home and, doing the cabinets and the flooring and things like that, we knew we wanted to go for like some earthy tones to go with the vibe of the community here, right? We have the mountains in the background. We have a lot of nature here. So we wanted to go with that type of vibe. So coordinating the color scheme with what we already had, bringing in the contrast of the cabinets in the kitchen and the lighter flooring and just bringing it all together.
Yeah.
They did such an amazing job.
Yeah, they did. I mean, I think I like the owner suite the best.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, shout out to our design team, Katie Herbine and Stephanie Tirado. They are our design studio girls, and they did an amazing job.
They did an exceptional job.
Yeah.
Like they really did.
Yeah.
They really did. I had to take 2 seconds to interrupt this episode. I would like to thank one of our most recent guests, attorney Jenny Chavis, for sponsoring this show. Chavis Law Firm is an elite law firm in central Pennsylvania that helps with estate planning as well as understanding what type of business entity you should enter into when starting your business. If you're looking for a great attorney that understands estate planning as well as business entity, how to start the right way, you want to check out attorney Chavis Law Firm. Now, back to the show. So what else should we know about Nissley Run community?
So Nissley Run, it's only one phase. So
really?
all of the home sites are available right now. The best home sites to choose from are right now.
Wow.
One builder, just EGStoltzfus.
That's awesome too.
Yeah. So you know what you're going to get.
Yeah.
Right. We have 40 home sites. We have cul-de-sac home sites. So if you want to be tucked away and more of a quiet area, private area, we have those. We have daylight walkout home sites. And then we have some home sites here on Mary's Way that don't have any premiums. So we have a bunch to choose from, something for everyone here.
Wow. Okay. So then how can someone get in contact with you, Amy?
So we have our online sales advisor. Her name is Leslie. So she shows up on our webpage and on a lot of our marketing.
Got it.
Hey, contact Leslie. And she'll get you in the door.
Okay.
She'll talk to you and try to find out, what you're looking for, get some information from you, and then she'll set up an appointment to meet with me directly. We also have open homes. I'm here every Thursday from 11 to 2. Open, and then every other Saturday, also by appointment.
Okay.
Yep. Evenings too.
Okay. And broker friendly?
Yes.
Okay. So then how do we get the showings?
Yeah.
Hey, are you looking to move and you just don't know what to do with all your stuff or where to start with packing? Call Movers for Me. They are the elite moving company. They will help you get organized and pack and be efficient, streamline the whole process. Located in central Pennsylvania. Movers for Me. Now back to the show.
So if you go into, say, showing time,
okay,
it'll say, here's your instructions, read the instructions, and it'll tell you, contact Leslie.
Yeah.
But we also have Enter Now, which is a really cool feature where you can do a self-guided tour. So we have these QR codes that are on signs displayed in front of each of the homes here. That you
see that one.
Yeah. So you scan the QR code. It's going to ask you for some information. You input that information. They're going to ask you a couple of questions, and then it'll give you a code, and it'll let you walk in. So
really?
Yeah. So self-guided.
Self-guided?
Yeah.
So meaning the consumer can actually scan it and get in too?
Yep.
Really?
Yep. Yeah.
That's a great idea.
Super cool, right? Because we're all busy, right? And so somebody says, hey, I want to meet you at 7:00 at night. I'm not available. Or so this way you can come at your leisure.
Hey, I need to take 2 seconds to interrupt this wonderful show that you're watching. I run a real estate business, and the way we fund this podcast is through that business, the Erica Rawls team. I would love it if you would just give us one opportunity to service your real estate needs, whether you are in Central PA or around the entire world. Think of us first so we can help you. Now back to the show. Okay, and then I'm assuming that they'll have to give their name and contact information so you can follow up with them afterwards to say, okay, so how was the showing?
Right.
Yeah. That is pretty cool.
Yeah.
I love that a lot.
Yeah.
Actually. Yeah. Well, thank you so much again for allowing us to host here. Is there anything else that you want to share?
I just think this is an awesome community. Thank you for talking to me about it.
Absolutely.
And yeah, I think that's it.
Okay, wonderful. Alrighty, you guys. EGStoltzfus, Nissley Run in Linglestown.
Linglestown, yeah.
Hidden, close by the mountains. I mean, really.
About.
Actually, I have a couple of clients that we're working with now. I will be calling you because you need to see this. This might be a good fit for you. Alrighty, guys. See ya.
Thank you.